Hello, I welcome you to my channel. This is Single Samari Clinic coming to you live. We are still talking about straight talk to my son. And this time around, I want to talk about staying fit. I want to talk about exercises that will help a young man to stay fit and channel his body to meaningful activity. And so, my son, if you wish or desire to keep your sexual desires under control, you will do well if you observe the following rules. This subject is very, very important because it poses a very big challenge to every young person. It poses a very big challenge. And there's every need for us to talk about it seriously. Of course, as a young man and as a child of God, our body should not be indulged in excess activities that amount to displeasing God. And so some of the activities that young people indulge themselves in are displeasing to God. And you don't need to follow them. Because of your youthful energy, one must plan a busy daily activity for his life. There's every need for you to plan a useful daily activity for your life. Your mind and especially your body should be kept occupied throughout the day in one wholesome activity or the other. Note, there is a very real connection between overeating and the stimulation of sexual desire. So, where there is overabundance of food, prosperity, and idleness, sexual sins abound. Of course, Sodom became a victim to this when we look at the scriptures. Now, look at Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 49. Behold, this was the iniquity of your sister Sodom. Pride, fullness of bread, and abundance of idleness was in her and in her daughters. Neither did she strengthen the hand of the poor and needy. And so, my son, there's every need for you to be very, very careful. As a child of God and having been taught the truth from childhood, temptations will come, trials will come, but you will not fall into them like others because you have what it takes to overcome. So, if you really wish and if you really desire to keep your sexual urge under control, you will do well if you observe the following rules I'm going to shortlist to you. The rules are both physical and spiritual, but we'll have to consider first the physical rules. And then after this very one, we'll talk about the spiritual. And so, my son, there's every need for you to be very, very careful. In this very rule, there's every need for you to get exercise in the open air daily. A daily exercise will go a long way helping you. Physical exercise can help you in many ways. There are many ways that physical exercise helps us. What I'm telling you, I am telling you this because these are the things that also helped me when I was growing up. When I was growing up, these things you are hearing from me now are part of the things that helped me package my life. One of the ways is that it can help you in the control of sexual urge or sexual desire. Exercise will help you feel better. It will also help you sleep better. It will also help you look better. And then it will help you resist illness better. So exercise is very, very important and it's very, very necessary. As a young man, do your best. Do your best to get some exercise. Exercise also strengthens your cardiovascular system and lifts your spirit. Exercise can bring you to your very best and keep you there. Consistent physical exercise can prolong your life and preserve its quality. These things are very, very important and you need to know them. The body energy can be invested or expended in more meaningful and rewarding ways other than in sexual activities. If you live a longer, if you live a longer and healthier life, you will be better person, and more useful to God, to yourself, and the society. So you need to live long. And for you to live long, these are some of the things you have to apply in your life. Eat more. Eat more fresh foods than processed. Eat more of fresh foods than processed foods. Avoid chilies. Befriend water. Befriend fruits and vegetables. This is a very, very important. Avoid the use of alcoholic beverages, alcoholic drinks, as alcohol excites the passions and at the same time it diminishes your willpower. So alcohol has what it takes to diminish your willpower, whether you like it or not, consciously or unconsciously. Alcohol can open the door to many other vices. And so, my son, drink enough water so that elimination will be aided. Bathe frequently as it helps repress sexual desires, and especially with cold water, depending on your body system. But what I'm saying is that there's every need for you to constantly take your bath. So taking bath, especially with cold water, helps calm your nerves, calm your body, weaken your system, and it helps you go to sleep. Train your mind to always think pure thoughts by reading only good books, watching good movies, and involving yourself only in uplifting discussions. Now, sexual excesses has become a norm in the society of our day. It is increasing to an alarming capacity and blasting the usefulness of many young people. So many young people today, there are many young people who will not amount to anything in life as a result of sexual excesses. They channel their strength, they channel their body to certain useless activities. And so, my son, I want you to take note of this. I want you to have this at the back of your mind. As a father, this information formed part of my life. This information helped me to grow and become whom I am today. And I also believe that this information will help you if you will abide by these things. Exercise your body, drink enough water, eat fruits and vegetables, avoid more of processed foods, and take organic foods. Avoid alcohol. Avoid those things that can open a can of worm in your life. And before you know it, you live a life of regret. And so, my son, let me take it here. I'll come to the part two of this very issue when we come back. Let's take a break.